Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to these videos on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram at the Sita One. You can find daily posts of the tarot cards on Instagram and Sita's weekly tarot forecast on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at the Sita One. My name is Sita. I'm an intuitive astrologer and psychic tarot reader. I'm here to share with you my interpretation of the planetary energies from December 4th to the 10th. So we have an interesting week of planetary energies. Now, it's a Sagittarius time, so hope, faith, optimism is there. And the willingness or the urge to move forward and explore new horizons is there too. But, you know, there's other things happening here. Now, the first thing that's on December 4th that's happening is Neptune going direct. Neptune is the planet of fantasies, dreams, spiritual vision, psychic phenomenon. So all of this has been in retrograde. That's mean it's slowed down. Now, it's a very nebulous planet. Just because it's stationing doesn't mean everything's going to move forward and your spiritual growth will just expand. No, that's not how it happens. But it's certainly removing any restrictions. And to me, with Venus and Mercury there, even though it's a square, there's a challenge there to bring your visions into reality, and that's going to happen because then Mercury will go into Capricorn, and there's a time for planning. So you have all this ideas of how you want to find your purpose, fulfill your life, all those things, and you're working on yourself with the creativity of Venus, Mercury bringing up news from the subconscious or underworld to help you move forward, and the visions there from Neptune as you feel your way through it. This is about sensing what you need to do next. It's your intuitive self. It's not physical reality. But when Mercury moves into Capricorn, then that physical reality comes into play, and that's how you're going to take these visions and these dreams and bring them substance so that you can make them grow into something substantial. And the more vision you have of how that can happen, the better for you, because you just don't want to sit in this idealistic, dreamy place. It might be very nice for some of you, especially the water signs, but on the whole, you need the earth sign to ground you, and especially Capricorn likes being the boss and likes telling people what to do, and certainly it will tell you intuitively what the next step is to bring those visions into reality. Now, Jupiter is still there in Pisces, so there's something here about perhaps childhood memories, etc., that could be opening up. So it could be an emotional time, but I think this is good because the emotions placed in that vision and goal is the thing that's going to move you forward with your dreams. And then Jupiter and Neptune will trine Lilith and Athena. Lilith is the feminine power, Athena, strategist. So this is a very harmonious energy that you can use from the goddesses to help you really determine which direction to move in. And there's a lot of feminine power there. The transit between Saturn and Uranus is still happening. So it's asking you to change your habits, and that's going to also help with these dreams and visions. They all fit together like a piece of puzzle, though sometimes it's hard because of the nebulousness of the energy of Neptune. It's hard to structure anything, but like I said, you're going to get help because Mercury and Venus move out of Sagittarius and into Capricorn eventually by the end of the week. Venus does. And Venus is about the creative element and our desires. But watch it, there's that other side when she doesn't get what she wants. She's not a happy camper, so think about that. And your vision may not come out exactly as you planned, but she's going to be moving into Capricorn where that dose of reality hits. Now, the other thing that's happening is the full moon in Gemini, And that full moon on the 7th is conjunct Mars. Now, this is a bit of a sticky thing for air signs, for especially Geminis and Sagittarians, because with the Sun and the Moon on top, or sorry, the Sun opposing Mars while the Moon is sitting on top of it. This could be a very tricky time, especially when it has to do with relationship and your energy. And with Neptune squaring this, you could run into some difficult times as you rework ideas and communication, and maybe you're not getting what you want, and that's causing the frustration. There's a lot of idealistic stuff happening with Sagittarius and Neptune in Pisces, so just be aware of that. Mars, of course, Mars is the energy that always wants to move ahead, and it can't right now. And so as it makes this long transit through Gemini, it's getting more and more frustrated. So keep that in mind. Don't allow this to get to you. Journal. Do things to communicate with others, that you can maybe share ideas, and understand you're going to have a lot of patience before these things, these ideas move forward. But I think it's a good thing. The longer the period of waiting for whatever your plan is to work out, the stronger that plan is going to be. Saturn will always tell you that. So very strong energy there. Saturn has been supporting this transit of Mars, and that's a really positive thing, I think, in the long run. So there you are for the week. Just remember to write down details of what your vision is, and then set it out to the universe. There's lots of archangels out there, like Archangel Michael. We can ask for protection as you work through this. You can ask your guides and spirit to bring in some help so you can move forward. But slow and steady wins the race. Any Taurus will tell you that. So just remember those things. So always remember to like, share, and subscribe to my videos on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram at the Sita One. You can find daily posts of the tarot cards on Instagram, and Sita's weekly tarot reading on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at the Sita One. So deep breaths, keep having those deep breaths, present moments, go for walks in nature, journal. There's so many tools out there, and use them. Make them part of your daily habit. Saturn will thank you, and you'll thank yourself in the long run as you see your life come to a place where you can embrace the energy and be very satisfied with what you're creating in your life, especially within your relationships. Remember to take care of yourself and others, and I'll see you next time.